I've never seen more drama amongst men in my entire life. I mean, it was just like they were going at it. I think the biggest fear in all of this is that you dedicate this much time, energy, effort, you put your heart on the line, reputation, you open everything up for there not to be a happy ending and not have anyone. And what irritates me the most is to know that Jed went into this with like in my opinion, malicious but extremely manipulative plan, thinking that he would fool the 10 million people that are watching. So much money and time that's spent by production, and more importantly, Hannah, is really, really irritating. Right? It drives me irate, and to see Hannah as brokenhearted as she was, but to still handle it with such grace was one impressive, but two just it was disappointing. So I think it was. I think his answers were aligned strictly with what a PR representative would have told him to do. So unfortunately, I think in the conversations he was having with Hannah, he wasn't speaking to Hannah. He was speaking to every single person watching him. And what it was it was an apology tour. It was I screwed up. I apologize, but I didn't see any sincerity from what he was saying to the direction of Hannah. I felt that it was a PR conversation had for everyone watching. And I think if you asked Hannah, she would probably say the same thing. I went in just saying I was stuck in life. I had moved 4 times for work. I was kind of lost. I just got out of a tough relationship. Heart was broken. I'm like, why the hell not? Let's give it a shot. And I didn't realize what comes with it. Now, coming out of it, I'm looking back and I'm like, well, now I see why all these people are going in it to try and catch some fame and do some stuff because it really is a ton of opportunity now, especially with all the social media angles. So to me, it's if you're going on this for an opportunity, if you're going on this to try and find fame or catch a break, 99.9% of the chance it's not going to work. And it's not going to work because, first of all, to get on the show is difficult. Then you get on, there's 30 guys. And of those 30 guys, there's usually only like 2 to 3 that will have that opportunity, And then from that 2 to 3, if your whole angle the whole time was to try and catch fame and move into a different direction in life, it's going to be exposed. And I'm shipping Tyler and Hannah. That said, from Tyler's vantage point, it's been about 3 months since filming. And he had to kind of deal with the loss, cope with the fact that he wasn't the one, and then put himself in a position to move on. So I think it would be really knowing like kind of what he's gone through to backpedal into that now. But if it happens, I'm all about it. And if Tyler happens for Bachelor, I'm all about that too. Yeah, I think there is no blueprint anymore for dating, right? Whether it's online apps, it is blind dates, it's reality shows. There is no blueprint anymore. But the one thing I'll say, what's interesting is I think people in this world kind of connect well because you go through this overnight life-changing experience, and one that affects you mentally, physically, fiscally, every aspect, and you have to deal with all the mayhem associated with it. And I think the benefit of people being together in the franchise is that you both kind of get it. So when you hear all these noises and these distractions and these rumors that aren't true and everything else that's going on, you both understand what comes with the territory. And I think that allows you to connect on a different level. The other thing I'll tell you is the show does is if you have any type of emotional brick wall built up after the show, it breaks you down. Right. And it allows you to kind of really connect because you're disconnected from everything unless you connect your head and your heart, and it opens you up and changes the way you communicate. So everything is going fantastic. We're now in Nashville, Tennessee. KAITLYN and I cannot wait for Buffalo Bills to come down October 6th. We Oh, we were going to the game. We have friends coming to stay at the house. So that is good. Buffalo's taking over Nashville. We can't wait for them. And then everything is going fantastic. So we've had some great experiences together. We've been able to travel together. Living under one house has been a great opportunity for us to just grow as a couple. And then having Ramen with us. He's a rescue from South Korea. So he's about a year old. But you have to teach, I don't want to say an old dog, but an aged dog new tricks. And we're working on parenting together and taking them out. So things are going fantastic. Company, and I'm working on a motivational speaking series. So yeah, which is called yeah. So that'll be fun. I already have four events booked, which is great. In the whole Not in Buffalo, but one in Rochester so far. But I'm going to work on Buffalo. And the concept is called restart. And it's that no matter what life changes you make in life, who you are, where you ended up, you have to be able to hit restart, reset, take life detours, and learn from mistakes and challenges to get to where you want to be.